continuing with day 11 part 2, and we already have part 1 solved. We needed to adjust a little bit the solution, and we're continuing with part 2, and in this case let's simply copy our part 1. Let me go here for everyone that is new to these videos. We are solving Advent of Code 2021 with Go, and we're using ChatGPT, OpenAI API, and Bing. And the structure of the project is simply we have for each part like a completely separate file, completely separate folder which contain all the files with the input, our test, our prompts that we have tried, and our solution so far. And what we'll try today is simply to do what we did in part 2 of day 10. It seems to work quite nice. We simply continue the prompt of previously from the previous day. We still have open this prompt and simply ask for the solution to be adjusted by simply wanting saying that the requirement change and we want a new solution. And let's try. Unfortunately, the requirement change again. The new requirement are as follow, and we are putting the new requirement, and let's see how that goes. In our case, we needed to adjust a little bit. Let's see this. And let's give a try. That's the first solution. Okay, and we're getting, so to say, modified version. Let's see how this new modified version would be working. Okay, it's a little bit what's let me get the answer and probably look a little bit before to start doing our estimates of how good the solution is. let me see how much of this really works. More or less looks quite legit, but they were here we have part 2. Let me run it once. It's running, probably will never stop. Okay, let's read what are the requirements. Actually, I haven't done it. It seems like the individual flashes aren't bright enough to navigate. However, you might have better option. The flash seems to be synchronizing. In the example of the first time our octopus flash simultaneously step 100 film of 90 after step okay after step. If you can calculate the exact moment when octopus will all flash simultaneously, you should be able to navigate through the cave. What is the first step during which all octopus flash? Okay, it seems like this new solution doesn't do that, but because we have previous solutions right, this one that was calculating all this stuff, let's simply to easy ourselves modify these working solutions, because so far what we were doing is we were counting the total flashes in all of these steps, but now what we would want to do is when we go to the this one here, where we want to have our total flashes for a given step, and we simulate steps, and we want for our grid, we know that we need to have how much that it's 10 by 10, which means that our total flashes that we count here at this tab in which reset etc, we need to check, okay, in which moment that's actually equal to 100, and simply break, or actually before to break we simply need to have our step and to print the step. Okay, it's going that to work. Let's see with the test data, that should be step 195. Is that the case? We have our test data, and that's second one. Okay, that seems legit. And when we have the input, we simply use our solution for the first day, because it doesn't make sense, the change in the program. It's relatively simple. We don't want to waste our time with struggle with that. And that's actually day 11. We simply use the correct solution from day 11 and simply modified ourselves simply to do what the requirements were. And yeah, that's for day 11 part 2. I hope to see you in day 11 part 1 day 12 part 1, and have a good one. Bye.